Hello, children of God. This video is going to walk you through the assignments for Tuesday, April 28th and Wednesday, April 29th. Block 2 and Block 3, we are meeting live. So first off, I want you guys to complete your exegesis paper. And before you submit it, please read it aloud. Make sure it makes sense. When you read it aloud, you're able to catch run-on sentences, or if you have duplicate words, or if you are reading repetitive. Okay. Remember, you receive 20 points for submitting the assignment correctly in Schoology. What does that mean? You submit it as a Word document or a PDF. Okay. Also, make sure it is in MLA format. Those are easy points. Okay, and it's due at midnight tonight for the even blocks, and tomorrow at midnight for odd blocks. If you have any questions, if you're an even or odd block, doesn't matter, message me in the chat function of Microsoft Teams, and I will respond to you faster than if you send me an email. Okay, so I want you to work on the exegesis paper today if you haven't already finished it. Okay, and if you're all done, you have an optional assignment, the Schoology TikTok discussion. I read all your discussion, I read all your suggestions, and I just need to know a little bit more about TikTok. And then the next assignment you guys have for the rest of this week is the infancy narratives flip grid of Matthew and Luke. Okay, so this assignment is going to be due on Saturday, May 2nd for all classes before midnight. Okay, and if you need more information, I have a video posted in the assignment with more information on the actual assignment. Okay, so what we're going to go over now is the infancy narrative of Jesus. In the 4 Gospels, there are only 2 infancy narratives. Okay, the one that shows up in the Gospel of Matthew and the one that shows up in the Gospel of Luke. Okay, and different events happen in the Gospel of Luke and different events happen in the Gospel of Matthew. So I want you guys, children of God, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand what happens in Matthew and what happens in Luke, because popular culture and stories about Jesus and his birth, they smash the stories of Matthew and Luke together. Okay. Okay, next up, go ahead and respond to my tweet that I pinned. Who are some unsung heroes we can celebrate? I went ahead and posted that up last night. I am still responding. Don't forget to follow Pope Francis. Okay, make sure you follow Pope Francis. He does a lot of good stuff, and we're going to be interacting with him. Hopefully, he'll respond to us later in the month of May. And also you can follow him in Spanish and French to practice your language skills. And just go ahead and you can respond to anything that I have posted. So let's get a conversation going. We're having a really good conversation on what are your opinions and thoughts of, school. We're not returning to school until August and September. Okay. And then also, check out Twitter, follow people, what's going on. Because I am going to be asking you to be more involved in Twitter, and we're going to have a Twitter chat later in this week, aka Thursday and Friday, or Friday and Monday, depending on your block. Okay, so I want you to get familiar with how Twitter works. And so say, for example, you want to respond. If you look on the corner over here, a plus with a feather, that's a tweet. It creates a brand new tweet. You can add GIFs. You can even make a poll. You can do all kinds of stuff. So I want you guys to start getting familiar with Twitter and how it works. Twitter is a micro blogging format, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be micro blogging. We're going to be taking our conversation outside of the classroom, outside of Schoology and Microsoft Teams, and we're going to be putting it out for the world to see, which is why I wanted you to start using the hashtags Bold Pioneer, Bold Pioneers, and the class of 2023, in addition to religious studies and the other things that I asked you to do, because those are things that people can track and we can follow the conversation. For example, if I click on Bold Pioneers, okay, anything that has Bold Pioneers pops up. So a lot of things that Providence does, they put Bold Pioneers, Okay, that's the work to be well. I remember I was telling you guys about teachers getting together and doing the Animal Crossing with a Providence gear. You know, you can go ahead and get some Providence gear for your Animal Crossing. I believe it's on the school's Instagram account where you can do that. You can always access Instagram via your web browser. Okay, and you can follow up on Mr. Bird and the Corona Chronicles. Okay, so you can follow hashtags. So we'll go over this more later, but I just wanted to make sure that we're engaged not only in the classroom in Schoology and Microsoft Teams, but also with each other and in the world. Okay, this is a way we can also still interact with each other and interact with the world, because one of the comments you guys had was, you know, you want to share the stuff that we're doing in the classroom outside. You want to spread good messages, positive messages, positivity, and this is one way we can do that. Okay, thank you for your time. God bless, and love you all. Fight on.